Welcome to Raw Perfect classes. My name is Rachna Rana. I have 20 years teaching experience. Today I am going to discuss about real numbers. Rational numbers and irrational numbers are taken together form the set of real numbers. Real numbers are rational numbers and irrational numbers. And rational number means repeating decimal representation, and irrational number means non-repeating decimal representation. And this is the block diagram of all numbers. In this diagram I am discussing about what is a natural number, whole number, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers and real numbers. Natural numbers are those numbers which are started from 1, and whole numbers are those numbers which are started from 0, and integers are those numbers which include natural numbers and whole numbers, means 0, negative and positive numbers. And rational numbers are those numbers which are not divided by 0, means 0 by 1, 0 by 2, 1 by 3, 4 by 5, 7 by 6, 0.333, because this is a repeating number. And those numbers which are in fraction form or in decimal points but repeating form, that is called the rational numbers. But irrational numbers are those numbers like Euler's number, pi, pi's value, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, any values square root which is not in proper form, means in decimal forms are given, that is called the irrational numbers. And real numbers are both the irrational and irrational numbers. And we can say that integers included whole numbers and natural numbers, but we cannot say that in natural numbers whole numbers are included. And we can say that in rational numbers integer, whole number and natural numbers are included, but we cannot say in natural and in whole numbers integers are included or rational numbers are included. So these are the difference of all numbers. Now I am discussing about Euclid's division lemma algorithm, and which is most important algorithm which is using for checking of division, and its formula is dividend is equal to divisor. Dividend is equal to divisor multiply quotient plus remainder. And in this question 23 is the divisor and 98 is the dividend, and 4 is the quotient and 6 is the remainder. When remainder is less than divisor, then further steps is following like this. Divisor is written in place of dividend, and again remainder divided by this dividend value. And after calculating remainder value, if remainder value again is less than divisor, then again steps following like this. 5 is like this, and when we get the remainder 0, then we can say that HCF is calculated. Here 23 is divided by 98, we get 6 remainder. 6 divided by 23, we get remainder 5. 5 divided by 6, we get remainder 1. 1 divided by 5, we get remainder 0. So here 1 is a HCF of 23 and 98. This is in the form of, this is in the Hindi language. What is Euclid Vibhajan algorithm? For this, first of all you have to know यूक्लिड विभाजन अल्गोरिदम के प्रयोग से HCF ज्ञात कीजिए. इसमें 135 और 225 is the value given, and which value is smaller means जो वैल्यू आपकी छोटी है उसको बाहर, उसको एज ए डिविजर यूज करना है, और जो वैल्यू आपकी बड़ी है उसको आपने डिविडेंड की प्लेस पर रखना है। ये मैं आपको नेक्स्ट वाली स्लाइड में इन डिटेल आपको डिवाइड करके बता रही हूँ। यहाँ पर आपको हिंदी में बताया गया है कि कैसे इसको करना है सॉल्व। a इज इक्वल टू 225, b इज इक्वल टू 135, मीन्स कि जो वैल्यू सबसे बड़ी है उसको a मान लो और जो छोटी वैल्यू उसको b मान लो। और यूक्लिड विभाजन एल्गोरिदम के प्रयोग से आप ये वाला फॉर्मूला लगाकर इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। a इज इक्वल टू बी क्यू प्लस आर। a is 225 is equal to 135 multiplied by 1 plus 90. 135 is equal to 90 multiplied by 1 plus 45. 90 is equal to 45 multiplied 2 plus 0. तो यहाँ पर r आपको जब 0 मिल जाता है तो आप आगे जो क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना बंद कर देते हैं और आपके पास फाइनल जो आंसर आएगा b इज इक्वल टू 45, वो b का क्या होगा HCF। Use Euclid division algorithm to find HCF. 135 is divided by 225. We get remainder 90, and 90 is less than divisor. So 90 divided by 135, we get 45 is remainder. 45 is less than the divisor. So 45 divided by 90, we get the 0 is the remainder value, and we are writing here like this. 225 is equal to 135. This is dividend is equal to divisor multiply quotients plus remainder. This method is followed here for writing these values. So 135 is dividend is equal to 90 multiply 1 plus 45. 45 is the remainder, 1 is the quotients, and 90 is the divisor. 90 is equal to 45 multiplied by 2 plus 0. 0 is remainder, 2 is the quotients, and 45 is the divisor, and 90 is the dividend. And at the end, finally, HCF of 135 and 225 is 45 according to Euclid's division algorithm. And this question is also solved like this. Here 196 is less than 38,220. And 196 is divided by 1 is 38,220. We get remainder 0 when we taken here 195 quotients. And finally we write this value like this: 38,220 is equal to 196 multiply 195 plus 0. HCF of 196 and 38,220 is 196 according to Euclid's division algorithm. And this is the 867 and 255. 867 is the dividend and 255 is the divisor. And after the division, 255 by 867, we get the remainder value 102, and 102 is divided by 255 because it is less than the divisor. And after the 102 division by 255, we get 51 remainder. 51 remainder is also less than 102, so it also further divided by 51 by 102, then we get the remainder value 0. So here HCF of 867 and 255 is 51 according to Euclid's division algorithm, and this is the way of writing these equations. And this question is: show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. For solving this equation, we have to assume a is a positive integer, and q v the quotients, and r is the remainder. After dividing by 6, here equation is given 6q plus 1, and this equation we can write like this: a is equal to 6q plus r. That means here r's value between 0 less than equal to less than 6 means 0 to 6 values are taken here of r. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we putting the value of r 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we get value 6q like this. 6q plus 0 equal to 6q, and next 6q plus 1 is equal to 6q plus 1, and when we put value 2 r's place, then 6q plus 2, and like this 6q plus 3, when putting r's value 3, when putting 4, 6q is plus 4, 6q plus 5, and these are the numbers with these are the values which we get after the filling value of r. In these values 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4, these numbers are even, but when a is equal to dividend, if a is equal to dividend, and if it is odd, that means we will take 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, and 6q plus 5. So hence we can say that this statement which is given 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 is for some integer q. And in Hindi we can say that मान लो a एक धनात्मक विषम पूर्णांक है, मान लो q एक भागफल है, r शेषफल है जो 6 से भाग करने पर प्राप्त होता है. यहाँ पर इक्वेशन लिखेंगे a इज इक्वल टू 6q प्लस r, और r की वैल्यू 0 और 6 के बीच की होगी, मीन्स r की वैल्यू 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 है, और इसको हम फिल करके चेक करेंगे कि धनात्मक विषम पूर्णांक है या नहीं. जब हम इसकी r की वैल्यू 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 फिल करेंगे तो हमारे पास ये वाली इक्वेशंस आ जाएगी, और इसमें से 6q प्लस 2, 6q प्लस 4 जो है वो सम पूर्णांक है. जब a विषम है तो 6q प्लस 1, 6q प्लस 3, 6q प्लस 5 ही q के कोई पूर्णांक होंगे. इन थर्ड क्वेश्चन, an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? किसी परेड में 616 सदस्यों वाली एक सेना की टुकड़ी को 32 सदस्यों वाले एक आर्मी के बैंड के पीछे मार्च करना है. दोनों समूहों को समान संख्या वाले स्तंभों में मार्च करना है, तो उन स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या क्या है जिसमें वे मार्च कर सकते हैं. तो इसके लिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we take number of army contingent member 616, number of army band member 32, and if two groups have to march in the same column, we have to find HCF of 616 and 32 by using Euclid's algorithm. 32 is divided by 616, we get remainder 296. Then again we divide 32 by 32, 296, we get remainder 8. 8 is divided by 32 and we get remainder 0. So we can say that HCF of 616 and 32 is equal to 8, means the maximum number of column in which they can march is 8. In question, when ask maximum number of columns, then we should calculate HCF always. स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या HCF 616, 32 यूक्लिड विभाजन एल्गोरिथम के अकॉर्डिंग हम इसको सॉल्व करेंगे, और हमारे पास HCF कितना आ गया 8, इसलिए स्तंभों की अधिकतम संख्या कितनी हुई 8. In this question, use Euclid's division lemma to show that square of any positive integer is either in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Euclid's विभाजन प्रमेयिका का प्रयोग करके दर्शाएं कि किसी धनात्मक पूर्णांक का वर्ग किसी पूर्णांक m के लिए 3m या 3m+1 के रूप का होता है। इस केस में आप फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जैसे आपने लास्ट वाले क्वेश्चंस में किया वैसे ही एज्यूम करके चलोगे कि लेट a बी द एनी पॉजिटिव इंटीजर एंड b इज इक्वल टू 3 मीन्स 3m। here a is equal to 3m means 3m plus r. A is dividend and 3 is number which by dividend is divided means that is divisor, and m is quotients and r is remainder, and here v is represented by 3 is represented by b. According to Euclid division lemma, we get equation a is equal to 3m plus r. Here r's value between 0 to 3, that means 0, 1, 2. When we put value as 0, 1, 2, 3, we get these equation 3m plus 1, 3m plus 2. After, according to question, after squaring of both sides, we get a square 3m the whole square. 3 into 3 m the square, 3 bracket star 3m the square is written in bracket, and this value is represented by m. A square is equal to 3m plus 1 the whole square. That means here we use a plus b whole square formula, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and 3m the whole square plus 1's whole square plus 2 into 3m multiply 1, and we get 9m square 1 plus 6m, and 3 is common, and we written in bracket 3m square plus 2m and plus 1 after bracket, and this 3 and this bracket is represented by m plus 1. And like these equations, we also solve a is equal to 3m plus 2's equation. Here we solve this equation a square is equal to 3m the whole square plus 2's 2 raised to power 2 plus 2 3m 2, 9m the power 9m raised to power 2 plus 4 plus 12m. A square is equal to 3 is common, and in bracket 3m square plus 4m plus 1 bracket is closed plus 1 is the third equation. Hence from equation 1, 2, 3 we can say that square of any integer is either of the form 3m plus 1 and for the sum integer is m. In हिंदी we can say that मान लो एक धनात्मक पूर्णांक है, एक धनात्मक पूर्णांक है b इज इक्वल टू 3 मान लो। यूक्लिड विभाजन एल्गोरिथम के अनुसार a इज इक्वल टू 3m प्लस r हमारी एक इक्वेशन है जिसमें r की वैल्यू 0 और 3 के बीच की होगी, और जब हम r की वैल्यू 0, 1, 2, 3 फिल करेंगे तो हमारे पास ये इक्वेशन बन जाएगी 3m प्लस 1 3m प्लस 2। अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन दोनों तरफ वर्ग लेने पर हमारे पास a स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 9m द स्क्वायर, एंड आफ्टर टेकिंग कॉमन वैल्यू 3m square 3 bracket star 3m square, and this value is represented by m, and like this a square is equal to 3m plus 1 whole square, and after solving this equation we get this equation 3m plus 1, and like this a the square is equal to 3m plus 2 the whole square, and here we get 3m the square plus 4m plus 1, and after bracket plus 1. When you opening this bracket 3 1s are 3 and 3 plus 1 4 already we get. तीनों इक्वेशन से ये पता चलता है कि a द स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3m प्लस 1 और 3m प्लस 2 है, और ये किसी भी धनात्मक पूर्णांक का वर्ग जो है किसी पूर्णांक m के लिए 3m या 3m प्लस 1 के रूप का होता है। And last question है, use Euclid's division lemma to show that cube of any positive integer is of form 9m, 9m plus 1 and 9m plus 8. यूक्लिड्स विभाजन प्रमेयिका का प्रयोग करके दर्शाएं कि किसी धनात्मक पूर्णांक का घन 9m plus 1 या 9m plus 8 के रूप का होता है. Now in this question, first of all we assume a is a positive integer and b is equal to 9. So equation will be a is equal to 9m plus r, and r will be between 0 to 9, but here we will take only 0, 1 and 2. Reason why after 0 to 2 values when we put, then we get these three numbers 9m, 9m, 9m. Means a is equal to 9m, a is equal to 9m plus 1, a is equal to 9m plus 2. After that, according to question, we cube both sides. When we cube both sides, we get a raised to power 3 is equal to 9m whole cube, and this is 9 into 9 into 9 into m raised to power cube. 9 is common and 81 m cube in bracket, and this represent by m. Now second equation, how to calculate? It also calculated by cube of both sides. A cube, a raised to power cube 9m plus 1 whole cube. Here we put a plus b's whole cube, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab the square. 9m the whole square, whole cube plus 1's whole cube plus 3 9m's whole square multiply 1 plus 3 multiply 9m multiply 1's square. Now we get 729 m cube plus 1. 9 9 is 81, 81 plus 3, 81 plus 81 multiply 3, that is 243 m square plus 27 m, and after taking 9 common, here we get in bracket 81 m cube plus 27 m square plus 3 m and plus 1, and this bracket is represented by m, then 9m plus 1 we will get. After that, third equation is solved. A's cube is equal to 9m plus 2's whole cube, 729 m's cube plus 2's cube plus 3 9m's whole square multiply 2 plus 3 9 3 multiply 9m multiply by 2. Here we get 729 m's cube plus 8 plus 9 9 is the 81, 81 multiply 3 243, 243 multiply by 2, that is 486, 486 m square plus 9 3 is the 27, and after multiply by 4, that is 108. 27 multiply by 4, that is 108 m. After taking 9 common, we get 81 m's cube, after solving this equation, 486. 9 5s the 48. Sorry, 9 5s the 45. 3 is remainder. 9 4s the 36. Now we get 54 m's square plus 12 m plus 8, and here in bracket is represented by m and plus 8. Now we get third equation is also, and we can say at the end cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. In Hindi we can say that मान लो a एक धनात्मक पूर्णांक है, b इजिकल टू 9 है, a इजिकल टू 9m प्लस r लिखना है और 0 और 9 के बीच की वैल्यू लेनी है r की, और यहाँ पर हम सिर्फ 0 1 2 लेकर ही सॉल्व करेंगे क्योंकि हमारे पास 3 इक्वेशंस को प्रूव करना है, वो हमारी फर्स्ट 3 वैल्यू से ही निकल जाते हैं 0 1 2 से। और जस्ट जैसे मैंने ये इंग्लिश मीडियम में समझाया वैसे ही उसी मेथड से हमने इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करना है, और लास्ट में हमारे पास हमने क्या लिखना है कि किसी धनात्मक पूर्णांक का घन 9m प्लस 1 9m प्लस 8 के रूप का होता है। Thanks for watching my video. If you like, then please share and subscribe my channel. And this is my contact number, contact email ID and Telegram channel link. If you want to take advice, if you want to learn anything more, then you can message. Thank you.